Alright, let's jump in here. Let's get you off of starting soon. Sassy1, Tier 1 sub for 2 months. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let me just take a quick peek at the log. I was optimizing the map this morning, and I just wanted to make sure I got the rest of the sound errors out of here. Oh, looking for a game to capture. That is not the right one. Let's go to window. That will help. That's better. Alright, so so what I was doing is I spent a little bit of time this morning working on the map PDA. I'll show you that in a minute. It's not finished. And I spent a little bit of time optimizing the map, and that's not finished yet. I got to get the file size down a little bit smaller. Sassy1, you're very welcome and good afternoon. Alright, so it looks like I got all the errors out of the log with what I've done so far. I'll show you the PDA when we go back in game. I want to get the roll doors taken care of, so we can get that off of our to-do list. So I'm going to grab this roll door. Let's duplicate it. Throw another one over here. We're going to name it number 2. And then it's going to go this way. So minus 90. We may have to resize it a little bit. Oh, maybe not. They may be just the right size. You know, if I get rid of this warehouse, and we get rid of, let me just take a quick peek inside of here. If I get rid of this warehouse, we get rid of all these pallets, so there's no visibility node. Get rid of these roll doors. I believe it's going to help with FPS as well. We may swap out these warehouses really quick. I'd rather lose the visibility for performance. We could put in just a solid warehouse, and we can spawn the pallets out. Get rid of the visibility node, move the triggers. And I definitely, I think, help me with performance as well. Farm Chick 63, good morning. I'm seriously thinking about toasting these warehouses, and that'll definitely help, I think, with performance. All these visibility nodes inside of this warehouse brings the FPS down a little bit. It's a 16x map. You're going to have to put a ton of placeables down. Yeah, we're gonna change some of this up a little bit. All right, so you are fish processing. So let's pull fish processing back up. Placeables, global company. Fish processing. All right. So the first thing I'm going to come back here is I'm going to get rid of this roll door that I just duplicated. I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of looks for performance. Let's get rid of that roll door. Now, if we get rid of this warehouse, which means I'm probably going to have to rebuild the fence a little bit. Which means we can get rid of particle systems as well. Alright, so if we took the warehouse, yeah, so air conditioner is going to go. Air conditioner is going to go. Warehouse needs to go now. That means I also need to get rid of the water spray particles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can get rid of the visibility nodes. going to keep the spawners where our pallets spawn. So we're going to leave our spawners there. Now we're going to have to move our, is there a set of triggers in here? There's not. Where's our triggers for this factory? Okay, so we have the one in the water to drop off our fish. We have the one over here drop off our, so fish goes in the water. Power cells go over there, and then the workers go over here. Okay, so I can actually use this building as a warehouse. Let me see what that looks like. And we're probably going to do the same thing with the rest of the factories that have these big glass warehouses. I think we're going to toast them a little bit. Alright, which side is your better side? Let me swap it around so it's this way around. At this point, anything that gets a little bit better performance, I am all for. So let's put like one here. I may have to pull one of these fence sections out a little bit. But I'm a big fan of losing a little bit of visual for better performance. So this set of warning stripes we're also not going to need. And let me see if I can't. What can we do with this fence now? So if I duplicate you, we pull you. I need to make you a little bit shorter. Oh, wrong way. That way. Take you back to 1. And actually that'll work out really well. Where's that end element? Let's just slide you down. Now that's going to change how this factory builds, I believe. Let's take a quick peek at the, okay, so the XML. So we didn't touch triggers, so none of that changed. Input for the power cells, did I take out that visibility node? Or do we still have the power cell visibility node? Power cell visibility node we still have. Alright. So that one's good. Workers. That's all for the build. We got rid of the salmon visibility node. We got rid of the crab visibility node. We got rid of the lobster visibility node. Caviar. Sewage, dead cells. And then we got rid of the spray particles. And we got rid of the spray particles. So let me just see if nothing has changed. So it should be 9 and 0. Let's take a look at, so invisibility is still 9. Visibility is still 0. Okay, so those didn't change. We didn't change our triggers, so they should all still be good. Yeah, 1 0 1 2 1 1 0 1 2 1 1 2 0. Okay, this visibility node 1 2 and 2. Let's go back up to power cells. One, two, and two. So that didn't change. Camera is still 6, 7. Trigger 2 didn't move. Our smoke particles, I don't think, have moved. Spawner, where's my particle systems? They should be in the visibility node. Where the heck are our... Where did my... Oh, here we go. Visibility, smoke particles. Should be 0, 26, 0, and 0, so they didn't move. Exact fill route 4. Exact fill route 4. Oh, that's in the invisibility. So 9 and 96. Okay, those didn't change. And my spawners for the pallets. Spawners for the pallets. 8200. 8200. Okay, so our fish processing plant. We're not going to have the drive-in warehouse, so the pallets will spawn alongside of here. I can live with that. We can do the same thing to this factory and the smokehouse. I love these warehouses when I first built them, but they are a pain in the ass for performance. That's why I got rid of them all in the Ricci Valley, Ricci Hollow maps. Yeah, oh crap, lighting. No, lighting was in the warehouse. I think I'm good. Did I forget lighting? Let's go back over and look at lighting. Make sure when I deleted that warehouse, it deleted the lights. So that would have been in, where's my lighting? Warning stripes, spawners. Lighting. Does this factory have like no lights at all? This factory may not have any lights at all. We'll have to check it out at night. Might have forgot to put lighting in that one. Matt K, hello. Thank you for stopping in. I'm just making some slight changes. I'm getting rid of these glass warehouses. I'm going to sacrifice looks for performance. So we're making just a few slight changes. Ooh, we got some pallet spawners over here. Yeah, we may want to get rid of. All right, we're going to look at this one as well. So let me. All right, so fish processing. I'm going to leave the XML open just in case I've got to make any more changes to it if it throws errors. All right, let's look at the bait house. Let's see if we can't clean this up a little bit. Bait house, this one. Alright, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get rid of does the warehouse have... Okay, so the warehouse has the lighting in it. So when I got rid of the warehouse, I got rid of the lighting. Alright, so make sure nothing else is connected here. Alright, so this one's going to go. So I get rid of the warehouse. This one is our... should be a visibility node. It is. We're going to get rid of that. So that leaves us with trigger in, which now we can change to triggers. This one is just making fish bait, so my only trigger is... oh, sewage. Okay. Let's look at the XML really quick. My output, that's in the water so we can load our boat. That one is for our sewage. Project fish bait, yes, sewage. Okay, so no, we don't have to fix any triggers. Now, where were my spawners? Pallet spawners. Nope. Crap. When I got rid of the warehouse, I think I got rid of my pallet spawners. So the pallet spawners were built... we don't need a pallet spawner because this is only making fish bait. Correct? Project, fish bait, and that goes in the water. Sewage, dead cells. So, okay, that's why I needed a spawner. Let's see what we can do to get rid of these dead cells. The visibility, just so the pallets don't spawn here, and you can just spawn them out whenever you want to. Or we could just, no, we need the dead cells because we're putting power cells in. I want to get rid of these pallet spawners. I want to go with the one where you have to manually spawn them out. Let's go to fish processing a minute. Let's grab... where are my pallet spawners? They're in the visibility node. Maybe? You're my particle systems. Where are my pallet spawners? Seawall, player trigger, warehouse, pallet spawners. Let's duplicate that a minute. Let's come up here. Bait house. Let's go edit, cut, and paste. Where does it put them? So they're going to run in that direction. I don't know if I can turn these and make them work. So if we spawned out dead cells, let's pull the whole thing this way. So we go start to end, and now let's see if we can't pull the whole thing this way. So our batteries, or dead cells, will spawn out there and go to there. That I might be able to live with. Let's grab this set of warning stripes. Let's go to -90. And let's put them sort of here. And where are my... I can pull it down. Alright, so the stripes have to come over my way a little bit and down. So over my way a little bit and down. So now we can change, now we can get rid of these guys. So they can get deleted. Now I'm going to need some kind of building or something here to finish this off. We'll take care of that in a minute. Let's get it. Now let's take care of that building first real quick. Let's grab this guy. Let's bring him over. We'll fill the gap where the fence was. Alright, so I'm going to need a... Where's my chain link fence? Does this factory have a chain link fence? Maybe. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we gotta fill this gap from this fence here. Now where do we have... So we have an opening on this side. I can leave this open. I can live with that. Alright, so that's gonna fill that gap. So now we have to change our XML. Let's go to... So our output methods are going to change. So let's grab output methods from here. Let's come down to here. And for now I'm going to go under here. Because this has to change to our dead cell palette. And it is 2,000 liters. So now I can get rid of this guy. Sorry, y'all, just a little bit of cleanup before we really get into. Now we can up this so you have more dead cells. I'm gonna become famous again. I reported plea bumps. Yeah, it's Twitch has gotten ridiculous. I am seriously thinking of switching over to YouTube. Alright, so we got rid of our spawners. We have to get rid of our spawners down here. We have to grab start one and end one. Move them over to here. And then so where did our spawners go? Spawners are going to be 900. Oh, wrong one. So you're going to be 9. Just 900. And end is going to be 9. Alright, so that's going to be where you manually spawn out your pallets of your dead cells. Now, let's look at all of our intruders because we might be able to combine some of these together now. So we have cornmeal, yeah. Molasses is here, so yeah, we can combine those together now. Water is going over there by the water tower. That I can live with. Power cells are going to go over there. That I can live with. And then our workers are going to go over here. So we can combine our cornmeal and our molasses into so let's delete the cornmeal. And then we'll go, so let's delete the cornmeal. So if cornmeal is goods, it's going to go into with molasses. So we get rid of this trigger here. So we got to get rid of number 1. And then we change this to molasses. We eliminate a set of triggers. And we got to get rid of exact fill root 1 and palette trigger 1. So you we eliminated. And we eliminated the visibility node for the cheese. Where's our cheese input? Yeah, this visibility node is gone. And did we have spray particles? Because they're gone as well. Yes, we got rid of the warehouse. Actually, no, where are our spray particles at? 9. Alright, so where are our spray particles? Are you 1? We have our smoke particles. And their number. So where are our spray particles? All right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Or they're right here. All right, so we got rid of our. We don't need our smoke particles or our spray particles anymore. And then, so these can go. And then these can go. Let me just go back through our i3D mapping, make sure nothing has changed. So invisibility, so I need 8 and 0. Let me just close some of these transform groups. And I'll have to open them back up. Alright, so that one is 0. Now this one changed to 7. So our visibility, it went to 7 instead. Which means some of these have changed. I'm going to have to go through all the i3D mapping, make sure nothing else has changed. Alright, so palette trigger 2. So we're 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Alright, palette exact fill root 2 is 1, 1, 0. Palette trigger 2 is 1, 1, 1. So the first two are good. I don't think these have changed. 1, 2, and 0. 1, 4, and 0, and 1, 4, and 1. 1, 4, and 0. Visibility node for exact fill root 4 is 1, 4, and 0. Palette trigger 4 is 1, 4, and 1. Okay, yours should be 1, 5, and 0. Okay, so that didn't change. We're good up to there. Camera is 6. Player trigger is 5. Trigger 2 didn't change. So none of that has changed. Where's our smoke particles? They're number 24, so they haven't changed. The exact fill route for our build may have changed. Let's double check that. So I gotta go to, where's my invisibility? Invisibility. Nope, wrong one yet. Invisibility. Down at the bottom. Alright, so that is going to be what, number 109, so they haven't changed. Alright, I think we're good. I think that fixes, gets rid of that warehouse, combines all the triggers together. So one more, and this is the last warehouse we have now. Maybe the slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse I may not touch. We'll see. We'll fly down there. Give me a second, I'll catch up on chat. Let me just fly across here. I don't want to mess anything up. We will look at the smokehouse here next. Because like I said, I'm going to lose a little bit of looks for performance. Alright, I'm going to do a quick save. While that's saving, let me just take a quick peek and chat and catch up really quick. Do you have a quick question, quick guide on how you add a new store category? Had to remove the animal pen category, which I did some changes to them, and now I have to add them into the game in a new directory. You do, and it's a pain in the ass. Give me a minute, I'll let this save, I'll show it to you. You have to put some new scripts in for it to work. Let this save so I can minimize the map. Alright, so if you want your own category, you want your own category for a placeable, or do you want your own category built into the map? If you want to build them into the map, okay, so here's what you, let me go to a map that has custom animal pens. I don't have custom animal pens built into this map. Let me go to the islands map. Let me think where they are. Placeable, no, maps. Where's my animal pens? Placeables, animal husbandry 2. Okay, so if you open up your XML for your animal pen, you have to create your own brand. You have to create your own brand. You have to, so Old Man 102, so create your own brand, whatever you want your brand to be. You have to create a new category here. So you have your new brand, you have your new category. And then if you go to, let me show you on a placeable. So if you go to your mod description, you have to do change mod title, and then you have to put your brand in the mod description. You have to go to new category, and you have to put this whole line of code in. And then you also need this. So you need this, this, and this. And you also need 2 new scripts. But your category for your category and your brand also need textures. So you have to create a texture for your category, and you have to create a texture for your brand. So they have to be put in. And then you also need 2 scripts. You need the categorizer Lua and the change mod title Lua. So you need 2 scripts to make all of it work. It's the ground textures that come with them. That's why I had to remove them, do the changes on them, and I need to re-add them in. Yeah. So you need the categorizer Lua script. You need the change mod title Lua script. You have to create 1 picture for the brand. You have to create 1 picture for the category. You have to, in the mod description, you have to add this line of code. So these lines of code here have to be added into the mod description. The extra source files have to be added in, not the checker Lua, these 2. So your 2 Lua files, you have to put them into your mod description. And then the XML for the animal pen, you have to change the brand, and you have to change the category. So it's not easy. It's once you do it the first time, then it becomes easy, but it's a pain in the ass the first time. Where do you get the Lua files? You can get the Lua files out of any of my placeables. So if you open up, let me close these so I don't make any changes to them. Go to any one of my placeables, open it up with Notepad++, and then just pull the scripts out of here. So pull your scripts out, take this picture out and change it to yours. Take this picture out and change it to yours. And then you should be fine. And then don't forget to add them into the mod description. So you have to add these lines of scripts into the mod description. You have to add these lines of scripts into the mod description. And then in the XML for the animal pen, you have to add the category and the brand. So that's just a quick explanation on how that mess works. Let's get back. Let me close that one. Let's get back into here. I really want to get this map wrapped up today or tomorrow. Alright, so if we change up the smokehouse, and we do the same thing. So if I get rid of the warehouse, it's going to save us definitely some performance. So let's get rid of the air conditioners. Let's get rid of the warehouse. Let's get rid of all these visibility nodes. So this one's going to go. That one's going to go. That one's going to go. That one's going to go. Now it's going to change our... Okay, so the emitters can go because we don't need to spray particles anymore. And then let's take a look at where our spawners are. So start to end. So our pallets are going to spawn out here. How do I want to do this? I need a new building back here. Seriously thinking about using this one. We're going to spin it this way. I'm going to slide her back here. This way I don't have to move the diesel or anything like that. Literally getting rid of that warehouse and swapping out buildings. And then let me grab. Actually, I think that can stay. Let's just pull it down this way a little bit. So you can go right there. Let me grab a little bit of concrete. And we'll paint that over real quick. Alright. Let's look at our triggers. So we have our bulk. I think we fixed all the triggers on this yesterday. So we have our bulk. We have our firewood. Diesel trigger now has to come out a little bit more. And now we have our pallet spawners. Alright, so let's pull up, what is this? This is the smokehouse. Let's pull up the smokehouse. Alright, we got rid of the visibility node for the onion rings. The French fries, the smoked salmon, the Peking duck. Oh, trash. Okay, we're going to get rid of these trash spawners as well. So let me come back to that for a second. So we also got rid of the water spray particles. And I got rid of these water spray particles. And then let's get rid of the spawners for the trash. Where are our spawners for? I'm sorry, maybe the dead cells? What are we spawning out that I have to update? We're spawning out trash. Yeah, that definitely has to go. Alright, so where's my out? Oh yeah, these trash, yeah, this has to go. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to remove trash from here altogether. Alright, trash is going to go. We're going to remove trash. So I'm going to get trash out of this factory completely. And then if I'm getting rid of trash up there, I have to get rid of trash here. I have to get rid of trash here and here. And then I can get rid of these spawner nodes. And then we have to go to our 110. I gotta find the smokehouse. Alright, and then we have to get rid of our output for trash. So you become number 6. Now, how bad did this mess up my i3D mapping? Alright, so we got to check our... Alright, so let me close in. Alright, invisibility is 6. Visibility is 0. So 0 and 6, they didn't change. Alright, none of our triggers have changed. Camera is still 4. Player trigger is 5. Spawners. Three two zero zero 320, so they didn't change. Smoke and fire didn't change. Exact for route 6 didn't change. Alright, I'm going to, let's do a quick save before I go any further. I'm going to jump in game, make sure these three factors I just messed with aren't throwing any errors. And sorry, let me check on chat again. I'm ignoring y'all today. I'm really trying to concentrate today. Snurlin, sorry, if S-N-I-R-L-E-N. I'm having a hard time I'm not even going to try. Matt K, hello everyone. Good recommendation for a dedicated server. I've only ever used a server once, and I honestly can't remember which company I used. Kilroy, hello. Matt K, no problem. I'm going to be putting out a post on Facebook asking for help. Yeah, definitely. We'll get that approved. What can I do with the channel points? Unfortunately, right now I don't have anything set up. I've got to spend a day in my OBS getting stuff set up, and I honestly, trying to get this map finished, just don't have the time right now. But I'll definitely get something set up with the channel points. Alright, let's jump in game real quick and make sure, like I said, I didn't mess anything up with these three factories. Now we're actually going to take a look at I think we're going to take a look at the slaughterhouse too. We may get rid of that warehouse over there as well. Yeah, I've got to do something with the channel points. I just need to spend some time on my OBS getting that stuff set up. But the problem is I don't know how to set it up, so I'm going to have to watch a YouTube video on how to set up the channel points and then go back to OBS and actually set it up. I suck at setting up my OBS and Streamlabs. Yeah, I just need to find somebody who's more familiar with Streamlabs that can help me go through my settings. I'm using Twitch a couple of months now and don't know what it is. Yeah, either do I. I've got to jump. I've actually got to have to watch a YouTube video myself and to figure that out. Alright, so before we get in here, I'll show you the map. It's not finished, but it's better than what it was. Let me just check the log real quick and make sure the three factories I just messed with are not throwing a whole bunch of Lua errors. And they are. Alright, so which one is not right? The bait house is messed up, so we've got to look at the bait house. Is that the only one? Maybe just the bait house? What are my notes that are messed up? Sorry, y'all, I'm going to ignore chat for a minute until I figure this out. Child 109 and Child 110. Let's look at the bait house. Child 109 and Child 110. Okay, my triggers are messed up on the bait house. So let's get out of the game row, and we'll come back and I'll show you the map. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Let me get out of here. And I'll get you a better view of the map here in a minute. I just got to figure, I want to get these errors taken care of. Doing a lot of research on Streamlabs, looking into all the costs and what you get for that. If I can help at all, let me, yeah, thanks. Trust me, unless you become partner, you don't get paid worth crap from Twitch. I only get about $200 a year from Twitch for the entire year. Alright, so the bait house nodes are messed up. So let's find, you're the smokehouse. You're fish processing, so you're the bait house. Right. Yeah, you're the bait house. Alright, where's my invisibility node? Okay, here's my invisibility node. You are... They're correct. It's 109, 110, and 111. 109, 110, 111. Is it a change? It's still... Oh, it's now number 7. So you go to 7. You go to 7. You go to 7. Now, is our start and end still number 9? Yes, that is still number 9. Let's go back to the log. Alright, so that's going to fix this error and this error. So what's my next error? Bail no trigger was not found. Exact fill root was not found. Failed to find child 111. Okay, that one we fixed. So that may fix those errors. Lua call stack. Alright, let's... I didn't make any changes to the map, I just made changes to the XML. Did I save the bait house? I did. Let's crack the map back open. Let's crack the game back open real quick. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat here in a second. I'm just trying to get these errors out of the log so we can move on. ABADYN, hello, Ola, old man, hello. I do no streams. I'm using, yeah, Twitch is Twitch. I'm just gonna leave it there. You love it or you hate it. Alright, I'm going to get out of here again. Let's see what other errors come out of the log. We still have one more error. So one more Lua error. Let me come back. Let me get out of here. And let's figure out this last error. This is all part of optimizing and getting better performance. Alright, so what is still messed up? Bait house unload trigger. What's wrong with the unload trigger at the bait house? So bait house, let me scroll up to the top. Let me close invisibility. Gas station trigger. Gas station trigger for the boat. No. You are 2 and 1. Trigger node could not be found. 2 and 1. Factory name bait house. Unload goods could not be found. Index not found, 2 and 1. What did we do to the bait house? Bait house. Start all the way up top, work our way down. That is to load the boat. That is to load the sewage. The fill trigger 2 is the sewage. Output. Oh, I eliminated the sewage. No, let's come down to outputs. No, we have our output for sewage. We have our load trigger 2. We have, where's my trigger 2? Trigger 2 is 2 and 1. Trigger 2, loading trigger 2, loading trigger 2, trigger 2. I don't understand why sewage is not working all of a sudden. For the bait house. The trigger is registered. Index not found, 2 and 1. Well, there's my index right there. Here's the bait house. There's my index 2 and 1 for trigger 2. It's 2 and 1. There's my trigger for my index. It's 2 and 1. How could you tell me it's not registered? It is registered. All I did was eliminate trash. You're the loading station for the boat. Well, you know what? Let's get rid of the sewage. Let's get rid of trigger 2. Let's get rid of trigger 2. Let's get rid of the sewage. Save that. Let's come up here. Let's get rid of trigger 2. Save that. Let's go to our 110. Let's find the bait house. Control find bait house. Let's get rid of the sewage. You become number 3, dead cells. Let's save the map. Is the Lua file a different file path? No, Lua file on a built-in global company factory. The Lua error is going to point to what's not found, and it's telling me that the trigger's not found, but the trigger is found, the trigger is registered. I have no idea why it's not registering it. So this whole error here is one error, and it's telling me it's in the bait house. So it's telling me it's part of the bait house. It's telling me it's not finding index 2 and 1, and index 2 and was the sewage trigger, and everything was i3D mapped properly. So I'm not sure why it couldn't find the path for the trigger. Let's jump back in here and see by eliminating the sewage if I got rid of our Lua error. Makes gameplay a little bit easier anyway. We won't have to go over there and empty any trash or sewage. And let me get this message off my phone because it is now right over my chat. I'll deal with him later. I hate Lua errors when it comes to built-in. Lua error for replaceable is easier to fix than a Lua error for something shit built into a map. Alright, let's try that again. Still have the Lua error. What the hell? The bait house doesn't even have that freaking trigger anymore. Sewage is like gone. It doesn't exist in the map and it doesn't exist in the freaking factory anymore. Let's look at this again. We're on the correct, I'm on the correct map. Placeables, global company, bait house. Sometimes you have to eliminate the entire factory and put it back in to get rid of the freaking error. This trigger is to load the boat. We got rid of, so there's no more output for, so our only outputs are the project to build the factory, fish bait, and dead cells. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. We forgot to eliminate sewage down here. So let me get rid of that. I think that may fix the error. Let's save that. Let's look at this log one more time. So it's telling me that the bait house could not find index 2 and 1. Well, we eliminated index 2 and 1 from the game. So it's no longer in the map and it's no longer in the XML. But you're still telling me you can't find the unload trigger for goods. Unload trigger for goods. What did I mess up? Molasses, water. Oh, goods right here. Cheese. All right, you go into molasses. Your power, your workers. Okay, that might have done it. Just those two things right there may have done it. Let's try this again. Hellbilly, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Some XML files can get huge, it seems. Yeah. You should see the XML file for the warehouses. They're like impossible. Like cold storage and the regular warehouse, that XML is huge. So I got to register every input, I got to register every output, and I need a production line for every input and output. I'm not getting much off of the to-do list today. Not when we fix the factory and create 3 Lua errors. I think we're going to get rid of the warehouse at the slaughterhouse as well. So I'm going to go back and look at that factory after we get all the Lua errors out of these 3 factories. Alright, tell me that this Lua error is gone now. No. Why are you telling me that the index is not found? What other 3 factories did we mess with? So let's look at trigger 2 on fish processing. Let me close this map again. I'll get to the map here as soon as I can. So I want to get rid of the rest of these Lua errors. Tried to optimize the map by getting rid of the warehouses, and now it's killing me. Alright, so what's my error telling me now? Index 2 and 1 could not be found. But it's not telling me which factory. So fish processing is 2 and 0. Smokehouse. Let's check the smokehouse. So if we come down to, let me close the bait house a minute. Let's go down to the smokehouse. Let's look at our out. Okay, this is now 2 and 0. This is now 2 and 0. Alright, that should take care of the last Lua error. Let's try that again. The 5th time's the charm, right? Hillbilly, I'm sorry, I haven't even gotten to Discord yet. It's been a crazy week. I very rarely go on Discord because I hate Discord, so I don't check Discord every day. And I completely forgot about you. I'll definitely jump in after stream. It's easier to get a hold of me on Facebook than it is to get a hold of me on Discord because I literally do not log into Discord unless I absolutely have to. So the only time I go into Discord is if I get into voice with either Dixie or Papa. So it's definitely easier to PM me on Facebook than it is to send me a Discord message. Because if it was up to me, I'd delete my Discord. I'd completely uninstall it from my computer. I hate it. Alright, now I should not have any more Lua errors. And that's the only reason we're really going into the map, is to make sure, yeah, now that I got rid of all the Lua errors on the 3 factories I just messed with. Alright, so we need to look at the slaughterhouse yet. That's the last one that has a warehouse. Alright, so we're done with the smokehouse. I can close that, close the bait house, close fish processing. Let me show you the map. Now, again, the PDA is not 100% finished. But we have, so we got the PDA in, the water's in, the roads are in. I've not painted in the railroads. So, I mean, it's a little blurry. It's not the greatest, but it'll do for now. This is all we need for testing. And then I can work on getting a better PDA. So, this is what I've got so far. And this was about 3 or 4 hours of work this morning just to get this much done. So that's the PDA so far, and then the mini-map. Minimap is pretty accurate as well. So if I go driving on a road, the cars are actually like right on the road. So if you look at the little mini-map on the bottom, when I'm on the road in the game, I'm actually on the road on the map. So the road system, the fields are pretty spot on. And again, getting most of our FPS back. So minimap's not perfect, it's not finished, but it's definitely better than the temporary one we had. So road system on the map is pretty accurate. The fields are pretty much right on. So yeah, there's going to be some massive fields on this map. So 76 is going to cost you 5 million. That one's going to cost you 7 million. And then it got some really big fields down here. So 9 million, 3.5, 6 million. So we've got some like massive fields. 58 is pretty big. And then 55 is pretty decent as well. Okay, I am to PM to, yeah, thank you. I'll definitely take a look at that after stream. Alright, let's get out of here. I really wanted to work on sell points today. Now, it's last building or last factory that has the glass warehouse should be, I think, is the slaughterhouse. And I think we're going to eliminate that one also. Oh, chicken, oh crap, we have two. We've got one for, I may leave these two. How many visibility nodes do we have in here? Just the, yeah, this one is, and then this one, how bad is this one for visibility nodes? It's got, okay, these are texture friendly. I'm going to leave those two. So that means now we just need to finish up the roll doors. So this warehouse needs roll doors, and that warehouse needs roll doors. So that's what we originally started working on today. Let me close Global Company. Let's go back to our roll door. Let's duplicate that. And let's guess. So you are now going to be roll door number 2. So you have to go to 2. You have to go to 2. And I believe this one, is there one more in here that has to go to number 2? No, it doesn't. So just those two have to be changed to number 2. Alright. So you have to go this way. And are you squared up to 90 by chance? No. Of course this warehouse is not sitting square. And the door has to be resized. Of course the door has to be resized. Today's is one of those days where everything's going to be difficult. Not going to go easy today. So that's going to be roll door number 2. So let's look at our animated objects XML. We have to add another roll door in. So you're going to be number 2. And I think everything else stays the same. I think I just have to number them 1 through whatever we put in. Let me duplicate that one. Slide it back here a minute. I got to spin it around. So you become number 3. You become number 3. And you've got to slide into place. Alright, so that should be roll door number 3. 2 more, and then we're done with roll doors. So I'm going to duplicate that one. Let's throw it here for a minute. So you become number 4. You become, crap, I got to go back and fix that one. You become number 4. You become number 3. You become number 4. Alright. And of course you're going to be smaller now, aren't you? Alright, so that is the smaller one. Okay, I'm going to delete roll door number 4. We're going to take roll door number 1. Duplicate that one. Because it should be the smaller one. So you become number 4. You become number 4. And then it should be this size. I just got to get it squared up with the warehouse. And then I just need one more for this side. And we can get rolled. We're going to go in and map and test these real quick. So this should take care of our roll doors. So you become number 5. And you become number 5. Yes, and then we just have to spin you around. And let me save this, and then I just got to go into here. So we have to add 3, 4, and 5. Let me just copy this one more time. So you become number 3. You become number 4. You become number 5. Save that. I'll wait for the map to save. Bad touch, good morning. All the joys of making maps. Things pop up that are not plug and play. Exactly. But we're getting there. There's not that much, really, there's not that much left. So this should take, if there's no errors, this should take care of the roll doors off the list. Like I said, I worked on the PDA a little bit today. It's not finished. It's not perfect. I worked on optimizing a little bit today. But I really wanted to get a lot of the to-do stuff off my list today as well. Let's see if these roll doors are going to work. I decided not to put the stop signs in, A, because I'm being lazy, and 2, I'm just wondering that's less stuff that has to spawn into the game. So stop signs I took off the list. I really wanted to work on the sell points today. So we get all the roll doors in. I think we're going to flip to the sell points. Alright, so we should have, again, I just want to check really quick to make sure our log is still clean. And then we'll go in and look at those roll doors. Alright, we should be good. Alright, let's jump back in here. So if we go down to Slaughterhouse, we should now have, now these are going to be manual open. I turned off the automatic feature. Okay, so this one, okay, we're good there. Let me grab a little bit of speed. Alright, so this one's working. And then over here at the hen house, alright, you're working. Alright, so that takes the roll doors off the list. So these are refrigerated warehouses. Keep the doors open, keep the doors closed, it's up to you. Alright, that's going to take care of the roll doors, so they can come off the list. Let's flip to, actually let's jump back in there real quick. I want to see if Walmart has everything in the map. If not, I don't even think the Walmart XML is finished. I don't think we're selling everything we need to sell at Walmart. And that, other than the barn, wood chips and logs, and the spinnery, the Walmart should be the only other active sell point in the map so far. And I know it's not updated because this map did not have all the new fill types in it. So I know Walmart's going to be like sucky when it comes to the not having everything in it. I may grab the Walmart from one of the other maps and throw it in here to see if it's any better. Alright, let's take a quick peek at our prices menu. So it's gonna have, actually let's click on Walmart. Alright, yes, you see Walmart. Well, alright, let me make a note for myself. So we're gonna have to, I need a sell point for the quarry product. So I need a sell point for the quarry product. So I'm not going to put the quarry product into Walmart. Yeah, see, Walmart doesn't have everything from the orchards and greenhouses. We're going to need a sell point for animal feed. Guess we can deliver it. You know what? I'm going to go with my original plan. Walmart's going to get everything. Walmart's going to get everything, and then if you want the better price, you're going to have to build the better sell point. So now we're going to have to figure out. Now the nightmare is getting every product in the map into Walmart. Yeah, we got to get every product on the map into Walmart. That's going to be the time-consuming nightmare now. I've got a Lowe's in the map, but actually we can do that. I can let me take a look at something. Let's get out of here a minute. Walmart and Lowe's may be your two that are already built that are gonna be your low price sell points until you build a better sell point. Let's jump in here real quick. Let's fly back up to Center Mountain. Alright, let's fly back. So I think Walmart is pre-built and Lowe's is pre-built. But their prices are going to suck until you build a better sell point to get the better price. So I can split everything up between Walmart and Lowe's. Because Lowe's we don't build either, correct? Correct. Alright, so let me do this. Let's go to placeable selling stations. Let me go to which map has the big Walmart in it. Is it the Islands map? Documents, my games, mods. Let me go into the Islands map a minute. Placeable selling stations. Let's open up Walmart here for a minute. And then let's open up Walmart here for a minute. Yeah, I think... So this one has 151 lines. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab this Walmart XML. I'm going to overwrite this one. I'm going to grab this Lowe's XML. And I'm going to overwrite this one. Alright, now let's come into here. So we have the Walmart sell point spawning into the game. Let's get the Lowe's sell point spawning into the game. Then we can go back out and see what's missing from the prices menu. And that's going to be easier to chase than chasing my tail all day long. Alright, so if we open up the Lowe's here, I need selling station new 2. So let's go File, Import, Ricci Valley, Placeable Selling Stations, new 2. That's the i3D I need. Let's plop it here a minute. It has to get spun this way. And now let's look at our items XML. Did I delete all of the sell points, or did I deleted all the sell points. Okay, so they're actually easy. Copy, paste, Lowe's. That doesn't change. XML gets changed to Lowe's. And then we just have to put our coordinates in. So you go here. I'm going to leave it at that height. You go here. And then it's minus 180, 0, minus 180. So minus 180, 0, minus 180. So Walmart should spawn in. Lowe's should spawn in. Let's delete that out. I don't need to save the map. I'm going to save the map one more time. Old Man 102, do you know anyone that can convert a cashmere storage to a down storage? If I had the time, I would, but I'm trying to get this map ready. Papa Smurf's super busy. Really, all you do is change palettes and edit the XML. It's not that hard. I just don't have time to walk you through it right now. I do apologize, but I'm really trying hard to get this map ready for testing by the weekend. No problem. Just yeah, sorry about that. Sebastian, those could be the way for the selling as the mining as. Yeah, I'll show you what my plans are. I just needed to get this sell point in and jump back in game real quick. You're going to have two sell points that you have access to, which is Walmart and Lowe's. They're going to be really low prices until you. If you want the better price, you're going to have to build the better sell point. But I need two sell points or one sell point on the map that you have access to early game that you can sell every single product on the map at until you build the better sell point. So let's say I have a load of grain. The only person that's going to buy grain at the moment is Walmart. It's going to be a low price. So if you want the better price, none of Ricci's will have the better price. In order for you to sell it at none of Ricci's, you're going to have to build to the sell point. Same thing with the mining product. You'll be able to sell it at Lowe's. So all your basic products like your lumber and all that, you'll be able to sell at Lowe's, but it's going to have the lower price. So if you want the better price, you're going to have to do the work. It's my daily robocall. Same number, this time every single day. Alright, now let's jump in here and see what we're missing in the way of prices. So if we go to Walmart, Walmart should now have all of our grains. So wool is at the spinnery, so you'll have access to the spinnery. Wood chips is being sold. Alright, so we need to add diesel. Let me grab my notebook. Let me grab a clean page. Oh, crap. All right. Can I use my to-do list page? No. All right. I'll use the bottom of my to-do list page. All right. Diesel. We have to add. So we're going to have to add manure, liquid manure. Manure and liquid manure. So we have to add those. We're going to have to add the animal feeds. Make sure all the animal feeds are in Lowe's. And my ink pen doesn't want to clip onto my page. Alright, what else are we missing? We are missing one of the new quarry products. I think that's rock. Hold on. I think that one is rock. Let me pull up my fill type XML. Let me scroll up to the top. You should not be able to sell the boulders. And I think that one is one of the boulders. Alright, So the boulders should all be false. So coal rock is false, ore rock is false, copper rock is false. Rock is true, rock needs to be false. You can't sell the boulders. Alright, that's going to eliminate that one. Alright, so we're going to have to add... We need to add the new fill types from Greenhouse 3. So Greenhouse 3 fill types have to be added. And then, yeah, because that'll take care of those. Animal feeds we'll have to add in. Crude oil. No, I'm going to take crude oil off the list. You cannot sell crude oil. You're going to have to turn it into diesel. It's too easy to make crude oil and sell it. So let's come into here. Let's go to our fill type XML. Let's find crude oil. Let's make crude oil false. I can't sell crude oil. What else are we missing? Gold. Alright, gold. We're going to have to be able to sell gold. So we need gold. Calcium carbonate is missing. Trash will be added because we have to, the landfill I have to activate. So we'll sell trash at the landfill. We'll make sure sewage is in the landfill as well. Matter of fact, that's probably where I'll put the manure and the liquid manure. Make you haul it off to the landfill if you want to sell it. We're missing firewood. Let's finish going through these and see what else we're missing. We are missing the beer. We're missing cheese. Missing veggie oil. So missing veggie oil. We are missing Heinz. So we gotta put the stuff in from Heinz. We're missing the pizza. So we have to add that in. Crab, lobster. Yeah, crab, lobster, caviar. So all the new fish. So the new fish has to be added into a sell point. Nix has to be added into a sell point. Yeah, it's one of the fishes. What are you? You may be one of the smokehouse items. What is listed right above cigars? So what's listed right above cigar? Control find. What's missing from the Peking duck is missing. So smoked salmon, Peking duck. So the smokehouse items are missing. So we'll have to add the smokehouse items. What else are we missing? We're missing the boathouse items. Leather. Let me turn off beehives because we don't want to sell beehives. I want you to use them in another factory. So beehives have to go to false. Can't sell beehives. Where does that take us? So beehives. We have the pie. We're missing the wine. So we're missing the crap. I just drew a blank. What makes the wine and the sauerkraut and the vinegar? Oh my goodness, I just drew blank. Hold on. Having a senior moment here. What makes the fermenting house? Right? Yeah, we're missing everything from the fermenting house. So we're going to have to add all that in. We have everything from the breakfast factory. We're missing one of the banquets. It looks like one of the banquets is missing. Pasta. So we're missing pasta. We are missing... okay, what comes after the ice cream? So what comes after the ice cream? Because we're missing that as well. Okay, so I was missing the deep dish. That's the one that was missing. So deep dish. Alright, so deep dish is missing. And then what came after the ice cream? Charcoal, I did not put in the map. I did not build the charcoal factory. I'm going to leave that on false for a minute. So we're also missing the nutshells and the mixed nuts. So we're going to add nutshells and mixed nuts. Alright, so what else are we missing? So nutshells, mixed nuts, that'll take care of those. Lemonade. Alright, so missing lemonade. We have... and then these are for the straw harvest add-on, so those are your pellets. Alright, so let's get out of here for a minute. Let's fix the sell points for Lowe's and Walmart with everything that we are missing. So that one is Lowe's. Let me open up Walmart. And then, crap, I got to adjust all these prices. Alright, I'll adjust all the prices off camera. I just want to get everything in here first. Alright, so let's start with Walmart. Walmart is missing. I just have to grab my list. Walmart is missing. We'll just come down to the bottom. Okay, so we need deep dish. And I think it's is it a capital D or is it a lowercase d? That's also going to matter. So control find. Deep dish is, yeah, capital D. Alright, so deep dish I can take off the list. Actually, I'm going to do one more thing before we... I want to spread these apart between the 3 different sell points. So let's put the... Let me grab the sell point for the landfill. Let's get that one in the map. Do I have the landfill in here? I do. So open up that XML. Let's go File, Import, Selling Station New 2. Alright, where are you going to go? You're going to go here. Alright. Now, let's go to here. Animated objects I'm done with. Alright, let's go to our items XML. We have to add in the landfill. And it's landfill instead of Lowe's. And then its coordinates what crap, where was I? Landfill down here. Alright, so let's grab this guy, goes here, this guy goes here, and then our rotation is, oh, wrong one, crap. This one, and I didn't want to change this one, I wanted to change this one, L-A-N-D-F-I-L-L. Alright, let's try that again. This guy goes up here, and then this guy goes up here, and now you are 0, 0, 0. Alright, that's better. Now, what does our landfill have? It has trash, it has sewage, byproducts, are in this map. I'm going to leave byproducts. Clean fill, yeah, you're going to buy clean fill. Here's where I wanted to add, where's my manure, liquid manure. So I want to put manure here so you have at least somewhere to sell it. Liquid manure. Cake is making me hungry. So manure's off the list. Liquid manure's off the list. Alright. Now we can go back to, let's go back to Walmart. Let's start going down my list. Leather I'm going to put into Lowe's. And let me try and, I'll come back to you, I'll make all this pretty off camera. Alright, so you need leather. Alright, so that gets leather off the list. Alright, I need everything from the boathouse. Uh, Control find. Alright, so I need to add in rowboats and surfboards. So surfboard and rowboats. So rowboat and surfboard, that was a capital B, I believe. Surfboard capital B. Surfboard capital B. And I'll adjust all the prices later. Alright, so that gets that off the list. So boathouse is off the list. Smokehouse. We're missing the smokehouse items. Which are where? Alright, so we are missing smoked salmon. I believe we were missing smoked salmon and Peking duck. So Walmart. I think those were the two that we were missing. So smoked salmon has to go into Walmart. And Peking duck has to go into Walmart. And I'm just gonna not worry about it. I'll get them all pretty after when I take a break. Alright, we're missing everything from Nick's. So cigar, hemp ale, so two things, cigar and hemp ale. So Walmart's gonna need two more. Oh. So you need, what did I say we needed? Cigar, hemp ale with a capital A. So cigar, and hemp ale. Alright, that'll get them into the map, so that takes Nick's off the list. We're missing the stuff from what's next on my list? The new fish. Where are all the fish products? So there'll be trout. We're missing all of. So crab, lobster, salmon, caviar, trout, clam, shrimp, catfish. They were all missing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so crab, lobster, crab, lobster, crab, lobster. So crab, lobster, salmon, caviar, salmon, caviar, trout, clam, trout, clam, shrimp, and catfish. Why do I have too many now? What did I accidentally overwrite? Alright, hold on. I'm going to back all of these out and see where I was. Alright, I started, I think, up too far. I needed to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I needed to start at sync. Let's go back and do that again. So lobster, salmon, caviar. Lobster, salmon, caviar, trout, clam, trout, clam, shrimp, still messed up, shrimp and catfish. I messed something up somewhere. Shrimp, catfish. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one am I missing? Crab, lobster, salmon. Missing crab. We should be good. Alright, so that'll get everything in from the new fish. We are missing Heinz. Alright, so we're missing Heinz. Alright, so we are missing Heinz variety, pasta sauce, gravy, Alfredo sauce. So 4 more. So they're going to go to Walmart. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to start with clam. Alright, so we're going to start here. Alright, so the first one is Heinz variety. Alright, second one is going to be pasta sauce. Next one is going to be gravy, and then Alfredo sauce. So Gravy. Alfredo sauce. Alright, save that. So that comes off the list. So Heinz is done. We are missing pizza. So, right here, meat pizza, veggie pizza, supreme pizza. We're missing those 3, so 3 more. That's another Walmart item, so 3 more. So, what did I say we had? Let's come up here, we'll just copy them. Meat pizza goes here. A veggie pizza goes here. Oh, come on. And then last one, supreme pizza goes there. Alright. The pizza's taken care of. Alright. Quarry products, animal feed. Those will go into Lowe's. What other? So lemonade. Alright, so lemonade I can take off the list. Sewage is done. Trash is done. I was missing cheese and veggie oil. Cheese and veggie oil, so they're off the list. We were missing, let me save that. Let's go to fill types. Find, is it bud? What am I missing? I'm missing, yeah, Bud and Bud Light. Oh. Actually, let me do this. Let me delete that. Let me save the map. While the map is saving, let's go back into here. So we are missing Bud and Bud Light. They can go to Walmart. So I need 2 more. So Bud and Bud Light. Alright, so I can get the beer off the list. So the fermenting house stuff. So the fermenting house stuff, find, is it the wine? It is. Red wine, melon wine, rice wine, rum, sauerkraut, vinegar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to start with Supreme Pizza. So here goes our first one. I'm just going to copy them. So the first one up is going to be red wine. Second one up is going to be melon wine. Third one up, rice wine. So rice wine. After rice wine, rum, sauerkraut, vinegar. Rum, sauerkraut, vinegar. So rum, sauerkraut, and vinegar. Alright, so that should be fermenting house off the list. Alright, so let's go back to low. So I gotta go find, let's control find. We were missing calcium carbonate. So that has to go into lows. So I'm going to add one more line here. And I'm going to come over here. I'm actually going to grab this and put it here. Alright, so that gets that off the list. Diesel I'm going to put a separate sell point in for. Firewood we'll put, we do not have Freddy's firewood. Well, alright, we'll add firewood here to Lowe's as well. So firewood. Firewood. So that gets firewood off the list. Alright, so where does that leave me? Quarry products, animal feeds. Alright, so quarry products. Are we missing all of the quarry products? I think we are. Alright, so let's start up top. Alright, so coal. So I need one, none of the rocks. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10. We're going to start with coal. All right, Lowe's. I need 10 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, clay's already in there, though. Coal's in there. Sand is in there. Why are they not showing up? We're going to go back in and look at that. I'm not going to add any of them in. I'm not going to add any of those in. I'm not going to add those in. We'll go back in and see which specific ones we were missing. So that leaves us with the animal feed. It also leaves us with the stuff from Greenhouse 3. Alright, so we are missing duck feed, dog food, goat food. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have any of the animal feeds in here, right? I don't. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from chair down. Alright, so first one, duck feed. Alright, so missing duck feed. Dog food. Alright, dog food. Goat food, horse food. So goat food. Is it horse feed or horse food? I'm going to do these one at a time. Horse food. Alright, so under horse food, chicken feed. Alright, so chicken feed, sheep food, donkey food. Sheep food, donkey food, pig food. I think pig food is a Giants fill top, and I think it's all low. No, capital F for pig food. All right. So the only other gold. Now I'm going to do a separate sell point for gold. I'm going to do a separate sell point for diesel. Greenhouse 3 products we are missing, so we're going to add those to Walmart. What is Greenhouse 3 making? Let's go into our placeables. Oh, yeah, Greenhouse 3 and Orchard 3. So Greenhouse 3, I need blueberry, pea, and bean. So blueberry, pea, and bean. Walmart. 3 more. So blueberry, pea, bean. Alright, those 3. And then I'm also missing Orchard 3 products. So we're missing almond, lemon, cashew. Almond, lemon, cashew. So I need 3 more. So almond, lemon, cashew. Alright, almond, lemon, cashew. Now that should take care of everything except for diesel and gold. Let's fire the map up really quick and see what fill types we're missing. And then I'm going to adjust the prices. Once I know I have everything in here, at least one of everything in here. How many gas stations do we have on the map? That's a good question. I don't know. I've been working on this map for a year. I think there's one at the vehicle shop and Casey's. I honestly think there may only be two. I seriously think there may only be two. You can put the placeable gas pump down. It's in my mod pack. Right now I'm just trying to get at least one of everything to show up in game. That's the main goal right now. Alright, let's start here and scroll our way over and make sure we have something for every piece of product on here. We're missing diesel, which I know. We're going to add a sell point for diesel. What are you? We're missing the one in front of dog food. I'm missing the one in front of dog food. Missing the one in front of dog food. Let's go back here a minute. What's above dog food? Bird seed. I got to change this to bird seed. This has to go to bird seed. Alright, that'll fix that one. I'll scroll across. What other ones are missing? Gold is missing, I know. We're still missing calcium carbonate. Why? I added it. Why is calcium carbonate not showing up at Lowe's? Where's our fill types? Control find. Why is oh, because it's C carbonate. Alright, let's go back to Lowe's. You are Walmart. You are just C. Alright, that should show up now. Alright, so that's going to fix that one. Alright, we have the beer, we have the cheese. We are missing... One is washed potatoes, one is steamed potatoes. Walmart. Which one are we missing from Walmart? One of the potatoes is missing. I'm just going to scroll up to the top. Let's go control find potato. So which potato is missing? Potato wash, we're missing potato steamed. So I am missing potato steamed. Alright, so that should show up next time we come in game. We are missing Funny Money and Moonshine. Funny Money and Moonshine. Where do I want to put them? I think I'm going to put them in the landfill, actually. I think it was Funny Money and Moonshine. Yeah, Funny Money and Moonshine. I'm going to make you sell them at the landfill. So Funny Money... Until you build a better sell point. They're going to go back here. Oh, wrong way. And they're going to have a lower price until you build this better sell point. Alright, so that takes care of those. What other ones are we missing? Pasta. Missing pasta. Pasta is going to go into Walmart. Missing pasta. Alright, not missing pasta any longer. Crap, I thought I fixed these. Charcoal needs to go to false. I thought I took charcoal off the list. Control find. Yeah, charcoal is false, so why are you showing up in game? And why don't I have nutshell and mixed nuts? I thought I put these three in. Charcoal shouldn't even be showing up in here. It's after one of the ice creams. What's after the last ice cream on the list? Yeah, charcoal. Show on price table false. I have no idea why charcoal is showing up. Maybe because I didn't save it. Charcoal showing up because I didn't save it. Alright, so why am I not showing mixed nuts and nutshells? What did I mess up with mixed nuts and nutshells? I thought they were in Lowe's. Let's go NUT. Okay, there's no nut in Lowe's. Walmart. Control find nut. No, not peanut. Not coconut. Alright, so there's no, I did not add it to Lowe's. Did we add it to the landfill? We did not. Okay, so what were we missing? We were missing nutshell. We're missing nutshell and mixed nuts. Let's take them to the landfill. Actually, I'll take the nutshells back here. So you're going to be nutshell. So you're going to go back here. Nutshells, let's give you a better price on those. And then Walmart's going to sell the mixed nuts. So mixed nuts. Again, I'm going to adjust this and make it all pretty here in a minute. I just want to make sure everything's going to show up in game. And then those are for the straw harvest add-on. Alright, let's get out of here for a minute. Let's fix a couple more. Wrong one. Quick game. Not screenshot. Good farmer has a service truck to fill and repair equipment in the fields. Yeah, there's a bunch of different mods you can use for diesel. Alright, so we have to add one gas station. So let's get, or one sell place for gas and one sell place for gold. Let's get those in. Then I'll go back in and make sure we have at least one of everything, and then we'll get the prices adjusted. And then we can add the rest of our sell points in from there. Oh, it's already 3 o'clock. I have no idea where today went. Felt like I got nothing done today, but I've been busy since 6 o'clock this morning. I got a video recorded, edited, rendered for YouTube. I just have to upload it. I was working on the PDA all morning, and I was working on optimizing all morning, but I felt like nothing's done today. Let's come over here to the bank. And we'll get a sell point in for gold. Alright, so let's go File, Import, New 2. And I have to spin you this way to 90. And I'm going to make it drive into the drive-through. I'm going to sort of put it here and make it drive into the drive-through to drop off your gold. I'm going to be mean like that. Alright, so you are going to be Ricci Valley. Do we have the bank in here? Islands Bank. We're going to have to change the name. So let's just do this. Let's just change you. Stop. Rename. Let's just name you. Oh, come on. I want to rename you just Bank. Selling Station Bank. Alright, that's going to be easier to put into the map. Valley Bank? Maybe. Oh, this is where the funny money went. That's why it wasn't showing up. Actually, let's do that. Let's go to the landfill. Let's get rid of the funny money. Let's save that. Let's have the bank buy gold and the funny money. Now, gold, let's go up in price. And actually, I want to check gold on here as well. Alright, we're good on there. Alright, so that's going to be the bank. I want to change the name. I'll change the name in a second. So that's going to take care of gold. So let's go to map SA. Nope, items. Let's copy this. You are going to be bank. You are going to be bank. And then let's fix our coordinates. And what's your rotation? 0, 90, 0. Okay, so that's going to get that. Now the bank will spawn in. So the bank will now spawn into the map. No, we have to register the store items. They're not going to spawn into the bank. We got to go to the mod description. Where is... Oh no, all my selling stations are still registered. You are now just bank. Alright, so I have all my selling stations registered. I don't have to go through that step. Alright, so that is going to be the bank. We're going to come down to Casey's. Do I have room by Casey's? I do. Oh crap, I need to put... Alright, I got to put some fuel tanks along here. Let's just get the sell point in for now. And then I'll put some tanks and stuff back here. Casey's, you're going to be able to buy fuel at Casey's. You're going to be able to sell diesel at Casey's. Which selling station, or what selling station do I want to turn on? Or do we want to sell... Jim's Auto Sales we don't really have anymore. Do I want to sell the diesel here? Or do I want to sell the diesel down here? Where do we want to sell the diesel? Now let's sell it up top to Casey's. Actually, no. Let's come over here. We're going to sell diesel over here to the power plant. No, that's already income per hour. I don't want to confuse anybody. I don't want to put two sell points there together. Let's just leave it up here at Casey's. And I still got to go in. I want to change the name of the bank. Let's take care of this first. Alright, so we're going to go with here. We're going to turn on Jim's Auto. Let's rename this Casey's. So let's rename this Casey's. Then I've got to go to mod description. We have to rename this Casey's. Capital C, old man, capital C. So we have to rename this Casey's. Let's rename this to Casey's. And it's only going to sell diesel. So now let's come over to here. Oh, items. And we're going to copy, paste Casey's. You are now Casey's. And we got to get your coordinates. Alright, so here, you go here. Oh, this is all messed up. Alright, you go here. And then we have, I need this one going here. I see a mistake. We're going to have to go back to the bank and reposition. I think it's minus 92.4, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to have to go back and fix that one. So 446, 206, minus 297, 663. Rotation is going to be minus 180, 0. Yeah, so the first one's going to be minus 180. And then it's going to be 0. And then the third rotation is 180. Let's save that. Let's pull you back. Oh, you're not going to move. Alright, you're not going to move. Alright, let's move you back to the bank. And let me get you back into position so I know what number I messed up. So it's going to be like, it was like minus 92.4, minus 92.4. So if you're minus 92.4, do you stay in place? No, you don't stay in place. Yeah, I messed something up there. Let's reposition the bank. Alright, so this one goes here. And then this one goes here. And your rotation is going to be 0 minus 90. I really messed this one up. 0. Alright, so we have our diesel and we have our gold in. Let's get rid of this. I want to see something really quick. Where is this texture? I want to look at something really quick. Textures, common files, textures, photo textures 0. Common files, textures, photo textures 0. This one. I got to change this one, and I probably have to change this one. I want to look at something really quick. I feel like that every day. Nothing done. I know. Google Images. I want to see, because everything else is Nanticoke National Bank. Is there still a logo for now that this bank has been out of business forever? I just want to see if Nanticoke National Bank is still, if there's an old logo for it. It does not appear to be. Nanticoke National Bank no longer exists. Alright, you're going to stay Casey's for now, or you're going to stay Wells Fargo for now. So let's change the bank. Let's just go Wells Fargo for now. And it'll appear on the PDA as Wells Fargo. Alright. So that's not going to work. Now, before I go any further, let's clean this mess up. Now, like I said, this is going to have a really crappy price until you build a better sell point. I want to see what these prices look like after we go back. No, not 735. What did I mess up here? It's missing the quotation mark. Alright, that looks better. Yeah, y'all are going to hate me when you go to sell your first products and you're getting like no money for it. Oh, the other thing I need to make sure, let me save that really quick. We'll go through the rest of this last. Okay, that one has to say new to. Bank has to say new to. Casey's has to say new to, it does. Landfill's new to. Walmart, do you say new to? You do. Lowe's, new to. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure all my i3Ds are pointing to the correct one. Alright, so this is going to go 0.3. And we haven't even started getting the rest of the sell points in here yet. Yeah, sorry, nothing too exciting today. I just want to get all the rest of the sell points in. And then, there's really not much on the list after this. Alright, let's finish this. Let's finish gotten prices. We're going to go in game and you're going to be all, I hate you, old man, I hate you. Oh, come on, stop hitting two buttons at the same time. Alright, let's go to Lowe's. And I've pretty much got to do the same thing here. Alright. Alright, here we go. We're going to go in game and see how bad these prices look. Now, oh, I'll throw you this bonus on those. We'll leave those at 0.45. Alright. So Lowe's is good, Walmart's good. Landfill. Clean fill. Let's get a little bit more money for clean fill. Moonshine. Let's go Moonshine Nutshell. Okay, they look good there. Bank. Not sure how the gold price is going to look. We're going to look at the gold price when we go back in game. And we'll look at the diesel price when we go back in game. Alright, let me make sure everything is saved. That's saved, that one is. Fill types, okay, everything here is saved. Let's come into here. We're not going to make any changes to the Wells Fargo. Let's save the map. We'll go back in game. And we'll make sure that we have at least one of everything in the sell point. And then I'm going to catch up on chat here in a minute. Have a strong word, maybe dislike immensely. I don't even want to pay my mortgage payments. I'm broke before I move in. I mean, big banking. Sorry if I missed it, but can we sell compost? That is a good question. We may have to add compost in. And in order to add it in, alright, while the map is saving, let's go to fill types. Find compost. That's a good question. Okay, it's on the price. It's on the price list. So when we go in game here, we'll see if it's showing up in one of the sell points. Let's wait for the map to save. All right, map is saved. All right, let's jump back in here real quick, and we'll see if we have one of everything. We'll see how bad the prices look. Now, we also have to need to see if we can sell seeds and fertilizer. But that's something that can always be added in with an existing save if we're missing something in the prices. Even if the map's released and we're missing something in the prices, I can always add that in on a map update without it messing up a save game. Alright, so let's go through this one more time. Yeah, the prices are probably going to be pretty ugly, but build the center, build the better sell point. Yeah, so cotton, you're getting a pretty good price for cotton. So if you do some cotton, that's pretty decent. Yeah, here is your silage right here. Silage is going to be low until you build. No, that's at the barn. All right, let's look at the barn. So let's come back into here. Where are we? Because we need to sell silage. We have to make our money with silage when we first start the game. Placeables, selling stations, bales. Let me check my items XML, make sure that's the right sell point. Wood, wood chips, wool. Where the heck is the barn? Where did you go? BGA selling station bales is selling station bales XML. Selling station bales XML. Alright, so why is the price really low? Let's take a look at, yeah, silage. They're all like super low. Alright, let's go in here and look at the barn. And let's go 2, 2, 2, 2. That's going to like double the price. We'll come back in and check those. So that should double the price on those. Alright, so we have... Let's make sure we have at least one of everything. Cornmeal. Missing cornmeal. Let me get my notebook. Alright, so missing cornmeal. Hey old man, I know Papa released a file that shows how to add new crops to a map, but I was just wondering if it's easy or hard. Adding new crops to a map is a pain in the ass. A royal pain in the ass. Depends on if the map's already maxed out on fruit types. When I built the prairie map, I had to in order to put in the new crops, like the olives, the white grape, the red grape, the tomato, the peas, and the beans, there were 7 new fill types. I had to remove 7 fill types. I had to remove 7 fruit types from the map in order to add the new crops in. And it is not easy to do. Alright, not bad. We're just missing cornmeal. Let's fix cornmeal. I want to reload the map. I want to go back in to see the price of the like the straw, the grass, the silage, and that. So let's add cornmeal. I'll give you a really quick. I don't want to take a lot of time away from finishing this map. I'll give you a really quick synopsis on new fruits here in a second. Alright, let me go to Walmart. Let's add cornmeal in. Alright, so that's going to add cornmeal back. And so that's going to be at least one of everything. And we're going to reload the game and we're going to see what our prices look like on straw, grass, hay, and silage. And I really forgot to look to see what... actually here, let me do it really quick. Let's go to Documents, My Games, Mods, Ricci's Prairie. Alright, so in the... Let me see if you have to mess with fill planes. Yeah, so you have to put in all of your new crops. So I added almond, bean, peas, and all that. So you have to add them into your fill planes. you have to add them into your foliage. So they have to be added into the foliage. So everyone needs an i3D and an XML, and then it needs all of the texture files that go with it. So you have to add it into foliage. You have to have a HUD. It also has to go on. It also has to go into your fill type XML and your fruit type XML. I don't need it in there. Okay, so fill type XML, fruit type XML, you have to update those. Then you have to open up the map i3D. Control find P. All right. Oh crap, that's going to pull up European. Almond. Let me change this to almond. Alright, so you have to add it into here. So you have to add all of your new foliages into the map i3D. You have to add all of the foliage layers into the map i3D. So every single, like bean has 6 different foliage layers. So you have to add all the foliage layers into the map i3D. You have to add your foliage type into the foliage type i3D. And there's one other thing you have to make sure that gets done is you have to go to maps, map your fruit density GDM has to be redone. And then you have to run your fruit density GDM through the GRLE converter and then reconvert it with the new fruits and put it back into the map. Yeah, it took me like I put like 7. I had to remove 7 crops from the map in order to get 7 new crops in. And it literally took me about 2 to 3 hours per crop to get everything into the map. It's not fun. Let's close paint.net. I don't need that open. What were we going to do? We're going to recheck our prices. Then we can get the now that we have one of everything in and the prices are really low. Now we can really work on getting all the other sell points in with better prices. Sounds like a fun weekend. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it can be done. It's a pain. You can't miss one step because it becomes a pain in the butt, and then your map won't even open. It'll crash. It's something I wouldn't want to do again, is putting new fruit types into a map. But when 22 comes out, we're probably going to have to. I also want to check the log for errors, make sure I didn't mess anything up. And we'll go through the prices one more time. Alright, I'm going to check the log again real quick. Make sure I didn't mess anything up. Make sure all the sell points are loading that we put in so far. Alright, so far so good. Alright, now let's jump back in here. Let's take a closer look at what we've got. So, It's not going to be a fantastic price, but it's definitely going to be a little bit better. I want to look at gold. I want to look at diesel and I want to look at gold. Where was diesel? Diesel was selling for $9.82. I want to make sure that if we buy a load of diesel and we sell it, we don't get more for it than we just bought it. So we're going to go in and test diesel real quick. But I want to look at gold. All right, cornmeal's in. Gold. Oh, that's not gold. That is byproducts. Here is gold. Yeah, that's much better for gold. You're going to get almost $2,000 per 1,000 liters. Pretty decent price on trash. Okay, so we're not missing anything. There was something I do want to do though. Let's grab ourselves. Let's grab a tanker. Tanker. I want to make sure that when we buy a load of diesel, it doesn't sell for more than we just paid for it. So I may have to adjust the price of diesel. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to throw my FPS counter back on. I don't know if I showed the new fruits on camera when I built the prairie map or not. I honestly can't remember. Let's see what a load of diesel cost us. Oh crap, I don't have enough cash. Let's try that again. Alright, let's empty this. Let's throw some cash in here. Let us come into here. Let me empty that tank out. So we're completely empty. Alright. Let's see what a load of diesel cost us. Ooh. Crap. The hell? Alright, let's see what a load of diesel cost us. Sorry, I'm not going to completely full. It's just like half a tank. I'll get close to 250,000 liters. Alright. So, let's say 248,000. I'm going to make sure that this does not sell that for more than 248,000. $250,000. I got to drop the price of diesel a little bit. I don't want you like buying buying 1,000,000 liters of diesel, selling 1,000,000 liters of diesel, and making $1 million. So we got to drop the price of diesel just a little bit. I also want to check on. Let's grab this tractor for a minute. Oh crap! No, I have the money. It don't matter. We're not going to save this save anyway. I just want to grab a small in-game trailer. So you're 4,000 liters. Let's just go 4,000 liters. I want to see something. So if I have a load of gold, so 4,000 liters of gold. So if I have 4,000 liters of gold, How much money are we going to make? $7,000, so $8,000 for 4,000 liters of gold. I'm going to up the gold price. I'm going to drop the diesel price a little bit. I'm going to up the gold price a little bit. And then we can now we can really get the good sell points into the map. Now that we have all the base products completely done. Alright, let's not this one yet. Let's go into here. Alright, so gold, we're gonna come up on gold a little bit. So gold's gonna sell for a little bit more. Diesel, I need to drop a little bit. So you're not you're going to still make money, but you're not going to... Now, do we want to do anything else with the silage, the grass, the straw, and the hay? Do we want to go... I'm going to sleep on that. I'm going to see about upping... I may up those a little bit more. Alright. So now we can start getting the goods. Let's go to the hospital first. We're going to create a new XML for the hospital. Alright, so let's go... Let's go File, Import, Selling Station New 2. And let's get this guy to -90. Now the fun starts. Now we can get the good stuff in. Now we can actually start making money. So the hospital, even though you don't have to build it. Actually, no, we're going to sell this at the nursing home instead. I'm going to make you build a nursing home to get the better price. Alright, so the nursing home is back here. Oh, stop. I hate when I click off of it. When I try and drag it. Yeah, we're going to make you come back here. Alright, which XML are we going to use? We are using... What we're using for the nursing home. Nursing, there we go. Walkers, wheelchairs, paper towels, toilet paper. Let's up the prices. So if you want the better price, you're going to have to build this sell point. So what else do we want the nursing home to buy? Not going to have it buy any of the food. Walkers, wheelchairs, toilet paper, paper towels. I think we may leave it at that. Oh, do we want to do tables, chairs, and benches? Let's add tables, chairs, and benches. Is it table singular? Where was Walmart? Actually, I can grab them from here. It might be easier. Table, chair, and bench. Over to here. Did I already duplicate these? I did. And we'll just up the price. Alright, so that's, and then what else is Walmart selling that we can send to the nursing home? We could send cigars there. All the old men sitting in their rocking chair smoking cigars. And hemp ale. All the guys sucking on their cigar and all the little old ladies sucking down the hemp ale. Uh, I guess we can give them some of the wines as well. We'll have the nursing home be a bunch of winos. Alright, what else can we sell to the nursing home? That should be good. Let's get this set up. Alright, so the nursing home is going to go there. Let's go to our items XML. And let's come down. So where are we? Here. You are nursing. And then you're going to be nursing. Sounds like a fun weekend. So, let us. Alright, let's grab our coordinates. Now this one's on a different level, so I have to change my y coordinate also. And then we are 0 minus 90. 0. Alright, and then, yep, so that's going to get the nursing home into the map. This is, what cell point is this? This is Mary's. Okay, so Mary's, we're going to have to get back into the map. So let's slide our cell point over. And let's make a spot back here. Actually, where is the opening? So we're going to have a road coming here. We're going to have a road coming around the back, but you can't get out. Where are we going to put the cell point for? I guess you'll drive in, drop it off, and you're going to have to back out. You're not going to be able to get through there. What about the front? We have a parking lot there, a parking lot there. Hang on. Let's go to, let me look at something here for a minute. Let's take our invisibility node. Let's make it invisible for a minute. So this is what it's going to look like after it's built. Yeah, we're going to put the cell point back here. Alright, now that that's out of my way, let's come back down here. Let's take this cell point and we're going to slide it in. Actually, I'm going to flip it around this way. So let's go 0, 0, 0. Cell point's going to be back here. You're not going to have access to it. That's still going to be kind of difficult to get in and out of here, isn't it? Let's go this way, minus 90. Alright, so this is going to be Mary's Beach Bonanza. Alright, so let's come to here. Let's turn Mary's back on. We're going to add to this. And actually, I think what I'm going to do, let's minimize the map a minute. Let me close that XML a minute. You're the Valley map. Let's open up. Let's look at Mary's on the islands. Yeah, that has a lot more in it. Now, I'm going to go back to, well, what do I want to do? Now, let's go with the Marys from this map. So let's go copy. I'm going to overwrite Marys that's in here. So it's going to have a lot more in it. We'll come in and adjust the prices here in a second. So let's go to Items XML. Let's add Mary's in. Let's add Mary's in. I forgot all those files that we're working off of were not updated. Alright, so let's grab this guy. Let's grab this guy. And then we are 0 minus 90, 0. Alright, so that's going to get Mary's in the map. I'm going to delete this a minute. We're going to come back up here. We got to turn everything back visible. So this whole mess has to go back to visible. I want to see if by me burying this cell point under the buildable, it doesn't like freak the game out. So let's save this. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here soon as well. Matt K, thanks for all your wealth of knowledge. Can't wait to see this map in all its glory. Sassy one. Bye. Matt K is out of here. Got to jump off and do some adult things. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here too much longer myself. So I still need 3 hours to upload my YouTube video, and I've got some other real life stuff going on as well. So let's look at the to-do list. Boat spline, finish the cell points, silo, and helicopter. We should have this wrapped up tomorrow for testing. And I got to spend a little bit more time on the PDA. It won't be done tomorrow, probably Thursday. A little bit more time on the PDA, a little bit more time on optimizing. Alright, let us, before we jump in game, we've got to fix Mary's prices. Alright, let's go. So I'm going to throw you a bonus since you have to build it. So let's go up on price. So now we can really compare lows to one that you're going to have to build. So now let's jump back in game and see what those prices compare to. And then I may spend, while my video's uploading to YouTube, I may spend a couple hours messing around with the rest of the sell points. Or I may record the video I normally record tomorrow, I may record today. We'll see. Yeah, it was another one of those days where I woke up at like 3:30 this morning and then couldn't fall back to sleep. I just want to make sure that sell point's going to spawn and it's not going to spaz the game out, being that it's under the buildable. If it starts, we shouldn't have a problem. Alright, should not be a problem with that sell point being under the buildable. Alright, let us jump in here and now we can get a really good comparison on what we're going to be like with prices. So let's go find like our toilet paper or a walker, wheelchair, something like that. Alright, so we did here, so for instance beer. So if you're going to sell beer to Walmart, you have access to Walmart. So if you want to sell it to the nursing home, you're going to have to build it. So this is exactly what I was trying to accomplish with this map. So let's find here, walkers, wheelchairs. So here, yeah, perfect example. So if you want the better price, you're going to have to build the better sell point. Yep. Yeah, this is exactly what I was going for. Right there. Yeah, so this is actually going to work out like I had planned. So, Wally, yeah. So if you got a load of melon wine, you're going to need to build the nursing home. Let's look at the gold now that I've adjusted the price. Yeah, so that's up another almost 20%. And then we dropped the price of diesel. Yeah, we dropped the price of diesel. And then I'm going to check the log to make sure that sell point's not going to freak out because it's inside of the buildable. Log. Yeah, no issues because it's inside of the buildable. Like, it's not telling me it's not going to spawn in, or I'm not getting like a Lua can't placeable error or something like that. Alright, perfect. Alright, y'all, I'm going to throw y'all on ending soon. I'm going to get out of here. Same thing, I've got some real life stuff going on. It's going to give me a chance to get my YouTube video taken care of. It's 4 o'clock. I've been up for pretty much 12 hours and sitting at this desk for about 10 hours already today. Sassy One, have a great evening, everyone. I'm hoping when we come back in tomorrow that I have some more of this stuff done. We'll we'll see how the rest of my afternoon goes. Do you know if it's possible to change the path of the animal pen XML to my map? It depends on if you're building them into the map or if you want to just make them a placeable. So, like I said, if you build them into the map, you have to do it one way. If you make them a placeable, it has to be done a different way. Your best bet is to open up a map that has custom animals in it and look at all the XMLs and see how it's done. And then open up a placeable and then look at all the XMLs to see how it's done that way. The default ones. No, they're built right into Giant's engine. You cannot change the default animal pens that I know of. Yeah, there's no way to change the default animal pens that are built into the map. But I'm going to get out of here. Hope everyone has a great night.